did it. 6-minute mile. God. That puts me in 1% of the 1% population. I can do that at my age. That's all I want. Man. That took every ounce of my mental strength to get fish at. I wanted to quit at half a mile. Cannot emphasize how strong or how much doing stuff like this makes your brain strong. Makes your brain, mind, willpower, motivation, every bit of that. That's what so many people just look at this as getting abs and pecs. And that's only like 10% of it. How much mental strength I just gained, I don't know, but it'll be noticeable. So many people missing out on the real reason to push hard in the gym. You just don't put the mind and the body together. And it's the mind that controls the body. But no bicep or quadricep or leg or anything can push hard. Got a strong mind behind it, pushing it that hard. There's a reason that majority of people in this world that we consider successful put physical fitness on top of their list. But as I said, I can't do it for somebody. They can't put the two things together, and they just have to suffer and presume to thinking that the world is against them, that they're just some kind of victim. Whatever happens, no control over it. They just have to, let's say, accept their fate. I learned a long time ago, and I'm thankful for it. Everything, whether it's true or not, I'm going to pretend it is. Everything that happens to me, negative or positive, is my fault. God, who said it? They said that if you get caught in a random storm It was your fault because you chose to not carry an umbrella all the time. And like I say, you could make a case for certain things completely out of your control, completely your fault. But even if it wasn't your fault, acknowledging that it wasn't does nothing to help that situation. You can just, the mindset, everything is my fault, gives you the ability, gives you the mindset of, I'm in control of it. I'm taking control. And if you're taking control, that means you can do something about it. If you just say, well, it's not my fault, well, then you can't do nothing about it. At least you're thinking it is your fault, my fault. You can start getting in that mindset of fixing whatever problem it is, as opposed to just standing there looking for sympathy, playing the victim, whatever. It's the main thing I see in this world today. The number one, somebody asked me, it's the number one problem with mankind today. What's something they need to fix more than anything? It's take responsibility for take responsibility for the position they're in. Everybody would do that instead of pointing the finger and saying, I'm the victim, I'm the this, it was my upbringing, it was all that. None of it does any good. If the whole of humanity would change the mindset of, I'm in control of my life, it's nobody's fault but mine, you would see unbelievable changes. I just know that in myself, when I decided to adopt that mindset, that is when things really started changing for me. The good, the bad. So that's it. I'm grateful. I have made the 6-minute mile. I can say that I did it. The next step will be attempt, if I find me a mile-long stretch of flat road, I think I know where I can do it. And I'm going to attempt an actual 6-minute mile without doing the recumbent bike, fresh legs, on the road, not the treadmill, just to see if, because I know some, say, well, this is not legit 6-minute mile because it was on a treadmill. But it was on a treadmill after my legs felt like jello from doing the recumbent bike. But like I say, I'm going to do it the road next.